Hi, it's Air, and I'm going to give you a tour of the latest Clover. So this is our financial district 160 Federal location. So this is Clover right down to here and right down to there. It was an old, this is here, we found it was an old shoe factory, which is really fun. And we're gonna go through this door, which I'll explain in a minute. In the future is gonna go into my office, or a shared office, I should say. Here is a door, the main door to the restaurant. So, we're making in this room. That door I can't go through right now. But here we're going to have glass wall here, and a glass wall there with a little door in it. And this is going to be, we're going to have big TVs up on that, and we're going to have a big table here. And we're going to have this space bookable for office stuff. Our idea is like to use it internally for meetings, for training sessions, things like that. And we're going to do a pilot program with CIC, Cambridge Innovation Center, Boston, where we're going to open this up to their members so they can book to have meetings here too. So it'll be a really fun thing to try out. The idea is to have like a open office space that's connected with our restaurant so that customers can see with more transparency what we do, and then also we can invite the community in to use some of our space. That's why I can't go through this door, but that will be the main entrance right there. Right over here will be some retail stuff. So there'll be a refrigerator and then some shelving with some books and stuff. And then up here we'll have menu screens. And then right over there, you can see this line on the wall. That's where the front of the kitchen is going to start. So there'll be a counter and then going back. So this will be the kitchen area over here. There's a lot of stuff in the way. That's the hood. You can see the hood in place. This is the backsplash, and all the cooking equipment will be under there. The counter will run back here. We'll have stools along the counter, and the prep will happen back in that area. So that's the kitchen coming along. And I'm gonna move over here. What you'll do over here, we will have like a CSA pickup on this back side of this wall. There it is. So this will be shelving, and this will be our CSA pickup. And this space in here would be like where you'd wait to have your food come out. So the kitchen being over here, and you wait here for your food to come out. Hope I haven't turned around too many times. You can follow what we're doing so far. To back up a little bit so you can see that window. And then over here we have this really cool column. Julia gets credit for this. She asked Justin if we could take off. There was like a bunch of plaster stuff all around this, and she's like, can we take that all off? And we weren't sure what was under it, and then we uncovered these really cool columns, which are probably from when this building was built. And you can see these old rivets, which they probably hammered in place, which are really cool. And so we decided to expose this, and it'll just be painted. They're putting like plaster on it to clean up the surface right now. And then over here we have like utility closet. I think this probably is the ice bin. And then we have bathrooms. So we have an accessible bathroom, and then we have two regular bathrooms. It's like tile work is happening right there right now. Awesome. And step over here, so this other bathroom. Then we have a back door to our kitchen for deliveries and stuff like that. So that's that little hallway. Now we're in the back of the kitchen, so you can see the space. It's a pretty big restaurant for us. We really didn't want it to feel like a giant cafeteria, so we made a lot of design decisions to break up the space. I think it should feel really comfortable and inviting when you come in. You might remember we had a lot of trouble about the height of the ceiling. There was originally a drop ceiling that was much lower than this. We took off the drop ceiling. It's a very high ceiling. We love that. And then there were a bunch of building systems. This is a big old building, and there were a lot of things we couldn't move that were in the way. So we couldn't get the clean ceiling we wanted. So we ended up having to drop it. We didn't drop it that far. So it's plaster, and we ended up dropping it a little bit. I don't know if you can see through this hole. Dropped a little bit, and then it's solid plaster. But it ended up, I think, as a really nice height. It feels really natural in here. There's Julia. You can get a sense of the scale. I think it's actually really awesome. I'm really pleased how it's turning out. Let's finish the tour here. You can see all of these awesome Art Deco windows, part of the original building, looking really beautiful. We've got polished concrete, just like we've been doing at Clover. This edge right here to that edge right there is going to be glass, and that will be that little office space I was talking about. This space here will be the main dining area, and it's a pretty big area. We're going to have an enormous community table. I think this will be the largest in the company. See if I can give you a sense of that scale if I step back in this corner. So we'll have a huge community table right here, and then we're going to have booths all along the walls here, sort of like diner style. So like these booths coming out like that from the wall, and there'll be booths over here too. So this is going to be like surrounded by booths and seating with a giant community table in the middle, and that'll be the seating in the restaurant. We'll have the self-serve water and other condiments over here. And up here, after this, we have wood flooring, and so it'll be a little bit different material here. And this space is going to be a pop-up shop. So we've been having a lot of success with that over at the Hub. We've got like a 6 or 9 month waiting list now, which is awesome. So we're gonna start doing that here. So the idea will be they'll have their own door and storefront, and people can come into whatever pop-up shop is like testing their concept out right here, and they'll be set up, and then you can walk from there into Clover's space. So there's a connection, but it's not, you know, it's not too much of a connection. So I think that'll work out really well. We're excited to try that, and I'm excited how it worked out design-wise. So that's a quick tour. And we'll give another one, I think, next week. This restaurant's set, the current date, opening date is June 6th, so we're getting close. All right.